Whether you're enjoying HolidayThon 2018 with snow on the ground or palm trees touching the sky, we here at ResortLoop.com and our wonderful friends at Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company want to wish you and yours a very happy holiday season.
Hello, Loopers. Hello, Resort Loop Tim and Resort Loop Bob. This is your long-lost buddy and host of the WDW Review podcast, Chris Malik. And I wanted to call in to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. And I wanted to wish everyone in Looper Nation a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Long before I became the host of the WDW Review, I was a Looper. And I'll always be a Looper. And I just wanted to call in just to say I'm thinking about you guys. And I wish nothing but the best for you guys for the holiday season and the new year. Bye, guys. Be well. Hey, Bob. Is Tim still wearing those size 16 white gym shoes?
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
We are now passing through the Transportation and Ticket Center on our way to the Polynesian Village Resort Hotel. If you'd like to return to the Transportation and Ticket Center, you may do so by boarding an express monorail at the Magic Kingdom station.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining us. I'm Tim Scott.
I'm Bob Collar.
HolidayThon 2018 continues here at ResortLoop.com. Bob, you sound a little funny today.
I always sound funny.
Well,
that's what you tell me anyway.
Well, that's true. Me and half of Looper Nation.
I am, you know what? This is how dedicated we are to HolidayThon 2018 and how little time we actually have. I'm supposed to be at a holiday party right now, and I stepped away.
Oh,
just so we could do this. Nobody wants to see me anyway. Can we be real about it?
Did you go into the coat checking closet? Are you in there with everybody's coats, going through pockets?
Not that you know of. It's a dressing room. It's not a dressing room.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
We are going to have to do a review of dressing rooms, I think. I think that's something
that's true.
You have started something, my friend. Forget the wall. We're not taking selfies in walls.
Anybody can go to the wall.
Everybody can do that.
Real fans are in dressing rooms.
But I haven't partaken too much of the eggnog yet at the party, so we probably should do this before I get completely out of control.
Absolutely true. So today go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was going to say today we're continuing part 2 of our series of your Christmas guilty pleasures.
Part 2.
You
know, I got to be honest with you. Not too much guilt. You guys don't have to feel guilty about this
No.
stuff.
But
it is fun.
We're their Disney friends. So,
Absolutely.
We have a little lower barrier on some things that they can talk about rather than, their neighbors and coworkers.
They're not as wild as some of these folks. I'm just saying, I'm not calling anybody out, Tim and Adam, but I'm just saying.
Oh, yes, you did. I knew it was coming. We love them.
Well, we love those guys over at the Three Sheets to the Mouse. Just don't let the kids listen to that show.
No.
We're just saying.
That's a fun adult.
All right,
lesson.
why don't you start us off, Tim?
I'm going to start us off with Susan Gunn. She says, when the kids were little, we would leave a plate of cookies for Santa. My husband and I would tell the kids Santa doesn't need another glass of milk. He needs a beer. Now that the kids are 24 and 27, we still leave Santa a beer.
I like that idea.
Oh, that's funny. Kids are going to school. Everyone's talking about what they did the night before, after Christmas. They get back to school. Yeah, we had to leave out cookies and milk. Yeah, we don't leave milk.
12 cans of Budweiser.
Oh.
Anyway. Jackie Dufenius says, my Christmas guilty pleasure is the last-minute trip I booked to Disney next week. What?
Yes.
I'll be going to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. I also love watching the Christmas parade on TV in the morning and watching the Magical Fireplace DVD with family.
Aw.
You know what? Can I just say?
You can.
I wish I would have been smart enough to set my camera in front of my fireplace, record it, and then sell DVDs of it. Man, that guy's a genius. Whoever that guy is.
I think it was Bram Stoker or something like that, because he was stoking a fire. No.
I don't know.
Marlene Jutchnowitz. Hope I got that right, Marlene. I always have trouble with that one. I love to watch the first Santa Claus movie over and over, and I constantly listen to the Disney holiday parade music when I'm at the gym.
All right. I hope she's talking about the Tim Allen.
I think so. I love the Santa Claus movies.
Oh, the whole series is really, really good.
Yes.
Really good. David Oppenheim, sorry about that, David, says, my guilty pleasure, paying full rate at Boulder Ridge to stay in a one-bedroom villa for a week each Christmas for the past 6 years. We could have owned DVC. Even so, no regrets, as the family memories are worth every penny. Isn't that what we always say about a Disney trip?
That's true.
It's like, it's so expensive, but the memories you have.
That's it.
Priceless.
You can make more money.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love this one from Darcy Vero. When I was a kid, my family didn't have a lot of money. In fact, things like sugary cereals were a special treat in my home. So every year, my sister and I got to pick out our own box of cereal just for us for Christmas, whatever we wanted. To us, it was a big deal. My sister and I still continue this tradition in our own families. It's a fun way to remember our childhood and to be thankful for the little things.
Oh, how about that?
That is awesome.
That's very cool. Yeah, I love that.
Thanks, Darcy.
Tricia Doe says, not really a guilty pleasure, but Muppets Christmas Carol is our Christmas Eve tradition. 17 years we have watched it, and we'll carry this on this year. Then Jamie Price chimed in and said, did we discuss this before, or was it someone else? Me and my friend have watched it every Christmas Eve since we watched it together as teens in the theater, and we weren't even aware of the other's tradition until many years later.
Aw.
How about that? The Muppets Christmas Carol's big. That's a big one for folks.
Well, that's a great one.
Absolutely.
Doreen Jenkins says, Disney parade Christmas morning, along with making my own batch of Mickey waffles.
Oh,
that sounds wonderful.
Now I'm hungry for Mickey waffles.
Remember when the Disney Christmas parade was like one of the only 2 Disney specials you might get during the whole year?
Yes.
It was like Easter and Christmas.
No YouTube. You couldn't watch it later.
Right.
So you schedule your time appropriately.
Right.
Jessica Streeter says, watching the Disney parade on Christmas morning, I don't think all of my family members love it, but they keep it on for me.
Aw.
There you go.
Nice. Some years it's cornier than others, but it's always at least fun to watch.
Absolutely.
Lori Gauthier says, like most of us, I try to make healthy choices about my diet, but during the Christmas season, my favorite way to start my morning is with a homemade Christmas cookie or 2 and a cup of coffee. Joffrey's, of course. The sugar cookie recipe came from my great-grandmother during World War I when there was rationing. So there are I know, this is great. And they are so delicious. Every time I bite into one, it takes me back to my childhood. My mother always had a big platter of them in our house during the holidays, and would even make them and send them to me after I grew up and moved away. Now I carry on that tradition for my children and grandchildren. Lori.
That is wonderful.
I love that.
Wow.
Love it.
Yeah, I really, when I first read this one from Lori, I thought of my own grandmother and, going back and baking in her kitchen when I was just a little kid. And, those traditions are great.
Yes.
You got to hold on to that. Yeah. So, Crystal Stasic says Home Alone 1 and 2 and the TV version of National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Yes. I haven't seen Home Alone yet this season. Well, maybe I have by the time we've heard this. But I do love the Home Alone movie. They have some of the best Christmas music as far as the compilations in there.
Oh, absolutely. And it's a great story of, bad parenting, apparently. How do you lose the kid twice?
That's right.
Come on.
Don't just count hats, you got to count the faces. Courtney Crump.
I'm putting a leash on Kevin.
That's
I'm
right.
telling you right now, or a tracking device of some sort.
Well, it's easy to do now. Everyone's got their own phones.
Well, no, we would never do that with our children. What are you talking about, Tim?
That'd be wrong. Tracking them
would be wrong.
Tracking them like NORAD. Courtney Crump Mine is, I know. She goes, mine is probably mashed potatoes. They are just as much butter and cream as potato, but man, are they good. That is so true. But during the holidays, they're carb-free, so I think we're okay.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's funny, though, because in another, week, all we're going to see are ads for, Planet Fitness.
Yes.
And all this equipment you could buy to get back to being healthy. So
that's right.
Mike Tillman says, my guilty pleasure is driving around looking at Christmas lights.
Oh.
I used to enjoy it with my family as a child. Then we went with friends as I got older. Now I get the joy of enjoying them with my wife. We go almost every night that we can. It never gets old. The more lights, the better.
I second that emotion. Love the Christmas lights.
You got a house in your neighborhood that just goes completely nuts?
We got one just a few houses down the street. They do the full music over the radio. It's synchronized to the house, and they always have I think it's always Disney themes.
Yeah, there you go.
So I love that house.
I love it.
Oh, they're fantastic.
I love it. Yeah, I got a neighbor up the street too, all Disney themed.
Mm-hmm.
I got to go and introduce myself one of these
Yeah, you do.
days. That is awesome.
Like Resort Loop Bob, we never heard of you.
Right. No.
Do you know the Lou guy?
And luckily enough, my ego's like, yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
Why would you? Robin Swanson says Muppet Christmas Carol. Actually, I don't feel guilty about it at all. It's a fantastic movie. Everywhere growing up, it played in the background while decorating the tree, and this year my husband and I watched it while we decorated ours. Plus, listening to the soundtrack while putting up outdoor lights and baking Thanksgiving pies. What can I say? The Muppets are great.
Absolutely.
Robin, you are right.
Absolutely. So glad that, they didn't do anything with, the Muppets Courtyard and all that stuff at Walt Disney World for the big Star Wars edition.
Right.
That would have broken so many hearts, I think. That would have been horrible. So, yeah, cool.
I concur.
Nick Wads says, my Christmas guilty pleasure is Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers' Christmas album.
Those are good versions of songs, though.
Oh, my gosh.
They are. I'm going to say it. They're American treasures as far as the music thing goes.
Absolutely, they are. Absolutely. We should go to Dollywood. Could we do a Looper meet at Dollywood?
I'm sure we could. Head to Pigeon
Would they
Forge.
Throw us out.
What are you big city boys doing here in Pigeon Forge? Big city.
Big city. Cleveland. No.
Yeah.
Anyway,
and I think rounding out our topic here, Sheila Ginsburg.
Sheila. Oh, Sheila.
Thank you. Listening to Christmas music way too much, especially the big band and other classic Christmas songs. Let's not talk about all the special holiday food. Oh.
Absolutely.
The music, the food.
Absolutely.
It's all fantastic.
Oh, my goodness. Well, thank you, everybody at Looper Nation, for joining us on this HolidayThon with your Christmas guilty pleasures. We got to thank everybody, too, for sending in those show opens, their Christmas greetings to us. Those were fantastic. We still have some.
Yes, we do.
Absolutely love those. And this is I'm having a great time, Tim. And it's not the nog talking.
It's not the nog talking yet. We got to get you back into your party.
I got to get back up to Nakatomi Plaza. I'm going up to the building. I don't know.
Oh, don't take your shoes off. Don't take your shoes off.
There's some German guys up there. They're getting a little rowdy.
They probably brought
go up and
they brought the pickle ornaments.
See what's going on up there. Me and my buddy John McLean.
McLean.
But thanks everybody. We still have some HolidayThon 2018 to go.
We do.
Unless something bad happens at this Christmas party.
What could go wrong?
Could go wrong. Tim, that's all I've got.
Bob, thank you for taking time out of your party to join us here. I'm Tim Scott, Facebook, Twitter, the website, ResortLoop.com. Don't forget, if you're thinking about booking a trip for 2019, give us a look over there at ResortLoopTravel.com.
Absolutely. We're ready to go for you. And don't forget to check us out on YouTube and the new Pandora. We're on Pandora and iHeartRadio and all those places. And what else should folks do, Tim?
Everyone, please go out there and share the gateway to the magic.
See you, everybody.
Vacation memories will stay with you and your family for a lifetime. The Resort Loop Travel Group was created with this in mind. Our fee-free services will relieve you of the stress and confusion of finding and booking the best vacation at the best price. After booking, we will continue to monitor for ways to save you even more on your vacation. We will check for any upcoming packages and discounts to save you as many vacation dollars as possible. Resort Loop Travel Group, gateway to your magical vacation memories. Get a quote, or for more information, visit ResortLoop.com.